Hello from hospital. I'm having my treatment for my trial. So all booked up, ready to go. Editing a video. I'm going back in time to my son's 19th birthday, which is, I don't know, about a month ago. I told you I've got behind because I've had pneumonia. This is my first treatment after pneumonia because luckily the antibiotics have dealt with it. So that is great. Because it was Jonty's birthday, I thought last year I started doing Vlogmas and he finished school in November and also had his school formal. And I had all these videos ready to show you, but because I launched straight into Vlogmas and I was away on a cruise and everything, I never kind of went back and showed you. So I thought maybe connected with his 19th birthday, I could reflect back to his finishing school and all the rest of it. So for those of you who enjoy following along my family life, here it is. But can I just say how much of a pleasure and how exciting it was as a mother with cancer, because at that point I had had cancer for 7 years. This year is the 8th year. And when I first was diagnosed, if you look up thymic carcinoma, I'll let you do it because I'm not going to tell you the stats because I don't particularly want to look at them because I don't believe that that's the stats for my life. But when you look at the stats, they are not good stats for a survival rate for 5 years. So it makes me teary just thinking about it. I didn't know if I would see my son graduate. And in some ways, I don't know if I'll see any of the other children graduate either, but I'm believing I will. And it was just such an answer to prayer and so special to see him graduate, my eldest. And yeah, anyway, so let's start with his 19th birthday. He's just such a pleasure to have around. He's all over the place and all fun with ADHD. But it's just been lovely this year seeing him flourish at uni and just do some things that he really loves. And it was a pleasure to celebrate him. His girlfriend came along. That's all a new thing in our household still. They've been going together since after the formal, but you'll see when you see some of the formal photos that she was very much in his heart by that time as well. But yeah, just lovely to celebrate these things as a family. I should add, we had grandparents. Alex's mother and her husband came around. Sorry, still getting over pneumonia. My parents came around. We had Hope, his girlfriend, and then just our nuclear family. Jonty had requested steak, so we had steak and veggies and wedges. And yeah, it was just a laid back but really lovely night. And it was the night before his birthday. Okay, potato wedges, probably need salt on them. Beans, lemon beans with lime, just plain old broccoli and carrot. Sweet potato with cinnamon and maple syrup. Beautiful steaks. And just pumpkin and mushroom sauce. And we do need to get salt. Here's the drinks man. Okay, all ready to say grace. I haven't got a photo yet.
Too late. Light, come on. Light.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jonty. And may God bless you.
Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
I'm 1 year old. I'm 1 year old, eh? He's got a motorbike.
That is some ski slopes.
Oh, they're the
No,
trees.
they're snowy trees.
Yeah, see you now.
Lamborghini,
Not anymore.
and Ferrari. I'm gonna be building.
He doesn't make stuff.
Jonty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at Trent. Look at Trent.
We're gonna have to help.
That's okay, Trent. You could help Jonty.
I didn't even get to see what it was.
Emmy was wrong. Emmy thought you'd given.
Oh, that's the best gift of all.
Do you even know what that is?
It's a note. It's a written letters from you.
Oh.
Fortune cookie.
Fortune cookies.
No.
Written letters from her.
You wrote.
I love
You
you
wrote
so
them all.
much.
Oh, hang on, these mightn't be able to be read out.
No, we were so
Do you open one a day?
The jar is?
Wow.
What is it?
No, it's how many reasons why I love you.
Oh. That's beautiful.
That's lovely.
Best gift of all.
We go straight into his birthday. We weren't really sure what we were going to do for giving him his presents, because normally we would give the presents before the kids go to school. However, he was supposed to be getting up to leave. He leaves at 6:30 in the morning to get to work, and I said, well, maybe I'm going to have to get the whole family up early. But he was like, I don't want to get up early on my birthday. But Alex was going away that evening to a men's camp with our church. So we were really uncertain, but lucky for Jonty, it was a rainy day and he couldn't work on the farm. So we quickly did some presents before the kids left for school.
Thermoscope for the hunting rifle.
Yay! It's actually bigger than I thought. Sick. And filled with lollies, that's it.
Did they put money in it? Oh, Toblerone.
Toblerone. Full of chockies. Okay.
Jonty's showing. I'm like, which shoes we got on? Jaden. I thought it was Jaden. But sometimes I doubt myself. But this person needs to get his shoes off my white leather, please. Toby? Change of location. I am finished my treatment. Just in the cafe now, killing time. We are going back in time to last year, 2024. Jonty is about to finish his last assignment and I'm getting emotional.
No, when I say last assignment, I mean I still got engineering and graphics, but they're different. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the last assignment that I'm doing with you, right?
Yeah.
And what have you got
It
to
helped
say?
me. Thank you. Very handy.
I can't say anything because I'm about to cry. We've done a lot of hours together, haven't we?
Yeah.
I've not been wanting to show my face because I all look fuzzy. But yeah, a lot of hours at that little computer.
Yeah.
Writing, rewriting,
Late
rewriting, explaining. And it comes down to this last one. Once again, in true Jonty style, last minute,
Yeah.
staying up too late. Everybody else is in bed.
Yep.
And yeah, you need to get to bed.
No.
Okay, mate. Let's see if you
Yeah.
can finish it off. I'm going to bed because I've got to get up at 6. Once Jonty had finished his assignments, it was exam schedules, and it was actually quite delightful in that little period because a lot of his friends would come over in between exams because our house is just across the road from the school. So yeah, it was just lovely having all the teenagers around. And then there was this incident where Hope decided to pull a prank on her parents with Roxy. Yeah, I do.
No.
So
I'm wanting to buy a puppy, but my parents say no, so I'm gonna borrow Roxy here and take it to my house and just say, hey, I bought a puppy.
Okay.
And
Jonty's going to report back on how
yeah,
this school goes.
Jonty's taking Roxy, and
So-
he's going to park on the other side of the road, and I'm just going to run over, get Roxy, and then run to my house, and he's like, hey, I got a puppy.
What, you're not game enough to travel with a dog, or she'd be a prohibited passenger?
Honestly, don't know, because I've never driven on a dog before, to be honest. So, yeah. And I
Yeah,
think
she might be a
Trent-
bit excitable.
Trent wants reassurance that she'll come back.
Trent's just a control freak.
No
That's-
promises. Just don't tell him I laid on his Millennium Falcon.
We're just.
Well, I don't need to tell him now.
Just show Izzy on it.
There is a possibility there, Immy, that it will pop, so I would not want to be telling that to Trent. Okay, rightio. I'll wait for Jonty's report on the Roxy prank. Hey, Roxy. Go and scare Hope's parents. Happened.
Oh, it was funny. Yeah, Hope's sister had the best reaction.
Yeah.
Yep.
She thought that the dog had come home for real.
Yeah. And her mum was pretty surprised. Yeah, it was funny.
Were you there when she did
No,
it?
no,
Because I was like,
hiding, yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm too obvious if I'm there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, she would have been like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's
No, it
pretty
was funny.
Yeah. And poor Grace, she didn't cry when you took Roxy.
No?
It's pretty lovable.
Yeah.
Listening to a lot of noise coming from the 5 kids down at the pool. I love it when they're all enjoying each other.
Guys, Mum's recording, everyone stop swearing.
Monty, get away! Guys, we can't swear.
You're sounding all nice and happy down there.
Oh, Dead Noise scored me a goal.
Who's been swearing? Hope nobody.
I wasn't ready.
A new week. It's a Monday and big smiles here. Smiley, 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 because it is Jonty's very last week of school. Look at this. You can tell that I'm driving a car that Jonty has been driving because it has a tractor keyring. He's been driving the van a lot to get the kids to school. That is one thing I am not looking forward to at the end of the week, is I'm going to have to be the one responsible for school pickups once again and drop-offs. Well, I've never been responsible for school drop-offs. Alex always does that. But I will have to be right on 3 o'clock because often I know the kids are coming home, but I'm finishing up stuff and I'm like, it's okay. If they first get home by themselves, most of the time I try to be there when they arrive home around 3:20, which also gives me enough time. But now I'm going to have to be ready to be picking them up. Around 3:10 every day. Of course, it will be a busy week with Year 12 stuff, but mostly they're after school. I'm also working on Wednesday, so that's good. I'll be able to work. It's at the kids' school, so then I'll walk straight over to where a special thing's happening for Jonty, where the school listens to the kids about their hopes and their fears and their dreams for once they leave the place, and then they have a group of trusted people that will pray for them. That's called Elisha Afternoon. Anyway, I need to go and pick up Alex now and get on with this week.
Not doing that.
Yes, you are. You're committed.
All their hopes are on you, Jonty.
Yeah, hopes.
Sorry.
Jonty's gonna get Rizzy.
Not yet. Wait.
Here. Last day of school, shining the shoes, something he hasn't done. Something Jonty doesn't always do, but worthwhile doing it for the last day of school. Proud of you, buddy. And not the last day of school for Toby.
Actually, I could drop out. Illegally.
Not in grade 7.
Yeah, I could.
Still can't drop out.
Illegally, I could.
Here we go.
This is gonna be cold, isn't it? Right.
Oh,
3,
yeah, fine.
2, 1, go!
It's so weird swimming this.
Oh gosh, my dress.
I want to hear.
I probably should have got plans to change into. I just realised I wanted to keep this shirt on. I just realised I was going to keep this dry.
Not in the pool in the photo.
Oh, what the?
Yay!
Look, Roxy's hot. Today was Jonty's last day of school, and he has a whole heap of friends around having a bit of an after-school party today, which is lovely. And like I said, I always love it when these young people come around. I am just making a batch of brownies from my new Bake with Brookie cookbook. And yes, I thought hopefully that will be ready in time for dessert for them, but my sister has pretty much catered for everybody all afternoon with chips and drinks and snacks, and they made a huge great big nachos thing. We just got the corn chips and the cheese and the sour cream, so our job was pretty easy. Okay, the kids are great and out there playing charades, so that's lovely. It's actually, they're playing charades about all stuff from school, like school teachers and different school camps and that, so it's actually really quite lovely. I am super tired because I only got a bit over 6 hours sleep last night, so I'm finding it hard to fall to sleep. I've got a photo bomber. A popular tradition for school leavers in Australia is to go on Schoolies. First started in the Gold Coast, but all types of shenanigans go on there, and it's not always the best place to go. But Jonty and some of his friends just went up to Bargara, much quieter beach, and also it's where we stay at my parents' house, so they all stayed there, and this is them leaving. Kids are waiting to go on their Schoolies. What's your commentary about it?
I told them everything's going to take longer than they expect. They're not going to get away the time they thought. They're not going to arrive the time they thought. They're going to take way more stops than they thought. They're going to, yeah.
And whose fault were you attributing to this?
Oh, just travelling with a group. Just
travelling with a group?
Yeah.
Not
Personal
Jonty in particular?
experiences.
That's why I put such
Corinne?
an early leave time though, because I knew that things are going to take
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you told me you were going to be gone, and here I am.
Because I was trying to hurry Jonty
Corinne-
along, and then Jonty went and found.
Here's the thing, you said
You
we'd
can't
leave at
hurry.
8:30. You got here at 8:20.
What time is it now?
8:52.
You can't hurry the artistry of ADHD.
The artistry.
Well, normally it's like the beauty of the art, but this
It's funny as possible.
Here they are. What was that?
He's looking for a place to put Top Gun rather than
Top Gun, yeah.
get the roof rack off.
Okay, Jonty, where are you?
There we go.
There we are. Finally.
Okay, whose fault is the hold up currently?
No, not ours. It's because that we
Not
tried.
ours,
We
yeah.
thought ahead and thought we got to put the roof rack on.
And do you? Now you have to take the
we
roof
didn't need
rack
it
off.
Turns out everyone can
Okay,
catch live.
good luck with
Wait,
being with Jonty all week, guys.
Yeah. How are you gonna put the pin plate on?
Oh, okay, I don't know the joke.
Yeah.
Is it worth repeating? Pardon?
Where's Jonty now?
Jonty is well known for not getting in the car when we're ready to go.
So is Brenton.
There you go, there must be. See ya! Hey, have you subscribed to my channel, by the way? If you haven't and you're this far into the video, I reckon you will enjoy hanging around. So please subscribe, like if you're liking seeing all these flashbacks of Jonty's last weeks at school. Hello, it is my birthday today. Right now it's towards the end of the day and I am waiting to go to the Children's Awards night. Now in Australia, for all the Australians, you well and truly know what awards night is for the school kids. I don't know what they do in other countries. I'm like thinking when I lived in London, what did we do? Whether we had an awards night or not. I don't think I stayed until the end of the school year. That's why I don't know. But anyway, so awards night is just an end because our school year goes from the calendar year, January to February, because of course, January until December, because of course our summer is in December. So it's just nice and tidy like that. So we then do all our awards at the end of the year for the children's achievements at school. And yeah, so the other thing that our school does, which is a little bit different, not sure if I necessarily agree with it, because the year 12s finished a couple of weeks ago, but they don't officially graduate until awards night. So it is also a graduation ceremony, but most schools, awards night is just a celebration of the school. It's not featuring particularly one class, but it is an extra special awards night for our family because of course Jonty is graduating. So that will be nice. I'm wearing my new dress that Alex gave me, which is fun. And yes, I've just dropped Trent and Imogen to the church auditorium where we're going to be holding the awards night because it's a really large auditorium, and because they need to be early because they are in the choir, and I'm just wasting time now. And I think Alex is going to come over and meet me, and we might just have a little bit of pizza before we have to go back to the awards night. Trent and Emmy had to arrive at 5:20. The other kids don't have to get there till 6:40, and it starts at 7. So hopefully we can get there a little bit earlier than that so that we can get good seats and all the rest of it. So anyway, it'll be a nice night. I've got my pizza, waiting for Alex and the boys. Sounds like Jonty's running late, so I think I've got too much pizza because there's only 2 boys and Alex. The boys are worried about getting it on their uniform, which is a good thing to be worried about because, yeah, they make mistakes. I've got wet ones, which is why I don't buy wet ones, wipes. I don't buy them very much anymore because they dry out. These ones are dried out, so I don't have any taps nearby, which is a bit of a pain.
For it is in giving that they receive. It is in pardoning that they are pardoned.
So that was the end of awards night. The grade 12s all walked out, and Jonty was very excited to find out that he'd passed math because his math teacher had said that he might not. And if he hadn't, he wouldn't have got into university. So thank goodness he had passed it. And yeah, we went out for ice cream afterwards. Anyway, the next day was the formal. Americans would call it the prom, but we call it the formal. However, I have noticed how long this video is getting, so I'm going to show you the formal in a different video. And yeah, just stay tuned for that. It's pretty much almost edited, so it will come out in the next day or two. Thank you so much for watching this video and enjoying family life with us. You know, this is what I'm hanging around for. This is what I want to stay alive for, to be here for all these like spectacular big days in my family's life, but I want to be here for all the small moments as well. And thank you for being one of those moments. All your likes, comments always mean so much to me. Okay, see you soon. Bye.